Hello there, everybody. Can you see or hear me? I have been trying to do this Facebook Live for 35 minutes. And I did a whole Facebook Live from like 11 until 11:25, and I don't know what happened to it. I've got this. Okay, it says now you're live. We're building an audience for you. But I got this little man with the plus sign down in the corner and a little comment bubble. So I can't see anything. I don't even. Oh, wait. Hey, y'all. I don't know what's going on with Facebook Live. Can you believe I did a whole live for almost 30 minutes? And when I went to click the button that said finish, it says your Facebook Live has to be more than 4 seconds. I'm like, well, I went almost 30 minutes. What you mean? I don't understand. I don't know what's going on with this thing. But hey, in case you don't know, ooh, I see a like. So somebody's out there. Thank you for joining me, you guys. In case you don't know, I'm Niecy Black. I'm a relational strategist, and I am excited to be here in this brand new year with you guys. Midweek motivation and mind check normally starts at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, but I'm late, so I apologize. But I appreciate you taking time out to spend with me today and to just kind of chit chat, see how things are going on since you started your new year. One of the things I wanted to do was to first say thank you to all of the women, all of my secret sisters who sent me some things. I got a lot of good stuff over the holidays, and I sent one gift. I know there's this thing going around that's saying the secret sister was a scam and that you're not, what if you don't get 36? I mean, I think it says something like you send one gift and then you get 36 back. Well, I didn't get 36, but I don't care if I got one. If I didn't, it was worth it because I was blessing somebody else, but I got several back and I sent thank you notes on it. I really do appreciate it. One of them that I did not get to send a thank you notice on because it came straight from Amazon. There was no return address. There was no name. So I have no idea who sent it. But this is what it was. Can you guys see that? I know the package is silver, but it's bath bombs. Thank you to whoever sent this for me. It is organic and moisturizing bath bombs. Drop in the tub, lay back, chill, relax, listen to some music, and get your moisturization on in the tub. I love baths. So thank you so much for whoever sent me this. I got some teas and some coffees, and one of my other favorite thing is I got a package of stuff with a lot of good little things in it. But this was I love coffee. So this was a mug that was sent to me from Rochester, New York, I believe. There was no name, but I sent you a thank you card just the same. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you've imagined. Live the life you've imagined. So that's kind of what we'll chat about today. Hey, Cheryl, thank you for joining me, baby. Love you, darling. Living the life that you've imagined. Living the life that you've dreamed about but did not dare try to live because you thought it was too far out of reach. It is not too far out of reach. Sometimes we've created this bubble that we hide behind, live in, kind of build up walls because we've been hurt, we've been disappointed, we've been disillusioned, our spirit has been broken. Things have happened to make us go behind the wall, shut the doors, let down the shades, and every now and then you'll kind of peep out and see what's going on. But we were not intended to live that way. We were intended to have relationship with people. So one of the things I want you to do is to challenge yourself to kind of step outside of the wall that you created. Even if it's just a pinky toe, stick your pinky toe outside of that bubble and play and try to experience things outside of your space, outside of what you know, outside of what's familiar and comfortable. Because what's going to happen is there is a whole other world, a whole life outside of that bubble. But a lot of times we don't want to admit that we're afraid to venture out. And don't let people tell you that, honey, I ain't afraid of nothing. Yes, you are. you are. There is something that you're afraid of. If it's being hurt, if you're afraid of maybe the success being overwhelming, if you're afraid of people taking advantage of you, there is something that causes some type of trepidation in your spirit. But you cannot allow that to stop you from living the life that you want. So even if it's baby steps to explore something outside of that space that you're in. You know, when babies first start, they don't just pop out the womb crawling and walking and all of that. They start off, they grow in themselves, and you lay them on their stomach for tummy time, and then they get up on their knees, and then they begin to scoot a little bit. Like my grandbaby was here last week, and he would just be wobbling on his stomach. Well, he's getting to the point where he's gonna start branching out a little bit. Hi, Dr. Beverly. Thank you for joining me, darling. So when a baby starts scooting on their stomach and they build up the strength to get up on their knees, and then they're just swaying and rocking back and forth on their knees, and then they are starting to put one hand and one knee in front of the other. So now they're crawling, and then they get that fast pace and they're crawling. Before they start to walking, they'll crawl up to a table or a chair or a couch or something, and they'll grab onto it and pull themselves up. They're just now beginning to get their bearings, so they might take a step. And so that's what operating in your dreams are about, and going after them. You might not start off with a full stride. You might have to wobble on your stomach for a little bit until you can build up the strength to crawl up on your knees. Then once you crawl up on your knees, then you can crawl around and feel for things. And then you get the strength to climb up on something and to stand and to take a stand and then to take that step. So what I don't want you to do, and I really don't like talking about what I don't want. What I want you to do is have enough faith and courage to push past any negativity, any past hurts, any past pains, to take that first step outside of your comfort zone and start experiencing life. Because see, there's a difference between just living a life and sucking air and having a lifestyle that lends to your happiness and your success and your fulfillment and your purpose. But you got to get there outside of your comfort zone. You got to go in the direction of your dreams. You've got to explore outside of what's familiar. So don't let anybody push you. If you are crawling on your knees and you're just building your confidence, don't let anybody push you into walking too soon. You explore at your own pace. So a lot of times there's so much stuff out there and so many people that will say, oh, you're not doing it fast enough. Oh, you must be lazy. Oh, you must not be interested, or you must not be committed. Just tell them to take a seat. Hey, Dr. Samantha, just tell those people to have a seat. Don't let them push you faster than what you are comfortable going, because what will happen is you will start making mistakes. You will start taking shortcuts. You will start taking on their personality and their idea of what it is that you should be doing and how you should be doing it. And you won't be true to yourself. You won't be true to your purpose. You won't be true to your destiny. So start off. If it's a baby step, take that one step. I challenge you, one step. Then take two. And then don't be happy with that two. Then take three. Then you can build up the confidence, the faith, and the courage to go in stride. Maybe jog a little bit. Then you can spread. Then you can spread your wings, and then you can fly. But you got to do it. You got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere with the resources that you've already got. Yeah, you got resources. You've got people around you that will support you. You've got a gift inside of you. You just haven't tapped into it yet. You got to tap into that. Realize your purpose. Decide first what it is that you want. What is it you want your life to look like? 3 months from now? 6 months from now? A year from now? 5 years from now? What is it that you want? Right? Because that's going to make a difference. When you're going confidently in the direction of your dreams, not your mama dreams, not your friend's dreams, not your boyfriend, girlfriend, none of anybody else's, it's yours. What do you want? Right? But you got to start somewhere. So you got to kind of step outside of this bubble that you've created. It's nice and warm and cozy and warm and fuzzy and stuff in there, yeah, but you're not going to grow in there. Many of you are already to the limit of that bubble. You know how you got this blow up a balloon and you put a little thing inside the balloon and it's just bouncing around inside this bubble? Well, when we grow, we get to the limits of those bubbles and we're pushing the bubble. We got to snap it and break outside of it and break free. Otherwise, you're going to be stagnant. So today is January the 4th. January the 4th. If you have not started your new year, it can start today. Your new year doesn't have to start on January the 1st of every freaking year. Your new year can start at the moment that you decide to do something and be in action. Your new year can be in February. Your new year can be in July. Whenever it is that you decide you want to take a step in the direction of your dreams, whenever it is, it can be midnight. Whenever it is that you decide to choose you, to choose life, to choose purpose, to choose your gifts, to choose the path that God has given you in your heart to do, your new year can be any moment. So I want us to get outside of this. Oh, let's celebrate this new year. Oh, let's make these resolutions and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And then knowing that 2 months from now, you're still not living up to what it is you said you're going to do on January the 1st. Forget about January the 1st. When you notice and become aware that you are not doing what you intended to do and that your heart has been set to do, make that moment your new year. Right? Don't be stuck on a date. They come and go, as you can tell, because it's now January the 4th. But don't box yourself in to this, right? I want you guys to be happy, and I want you guys to be fulfilled, and I want you guys to be moving in a perpetual state of purpose and design that's uniquely created for you, for your circumstances, your personality, your mentality, so that you can grow in the areas that you have got to grow. And not allow other people to push their purpose onto you, to push their direction, what they think might be best, because that's good for them. It might not be good for me. And I got to be okay with that. I got to be okay with saying, you know what, that looks good, but that's not me. I've got to be okay with saying, you know what, I really do appreciate this opportunity, but I'm not in alignment with it. So I'm going to have to pass. I've got to be okay with saying even to a paying client, you know, I'm not the good fit for you. I think you need maybe somebody who does this or somebody who does that. And I need to be okay with understanding that there is a world of other resources out there that I can refer people to. I don't have to try to have everybody's freaking client. I do me, and I do me best, and I operate best and can help people best when I'm doing me and what's true to me and what's authentic and genuine and what feels good to me. It doesn't feel good for me to screw somebody over and take their money just because they want to be my client and I want to make $1. That doesn't fit well with me. And not only does it not fit well, it does not bode well for my purpose or for God, because He sees all of it. He sees my heart. He knows my intentions, right? So I got to be careful. And you got to be careful not to allow things and stuff to infiltrate your mind and your thinking. Operate on your own terms. What feels good in your heart, what feels good in your purpose, and start living a life with integrity and with intention. And don't let fear be a hindrance to you, because it will rob you of your purpose and your future. Push past fear. That's courage. It's pushing past those things that we're afraid of and doing it anyway. You know what? I am terrified, but I've got a new book coming out next month. Okay, so I'm a little giddy, but it has been a labor-intensive heart thing for me that many times had me sitting up in the middle of the night thinking, oh my God, who's going to read this? Nobody really cares. Oh my God, what am I doing? I did all of that. I do all of that. So let me tell you something. I don't share with you what I haven't tried. And I don't recommend and suggest you do things that I haven't done. That is not how I operate. And that's not how a lot of people should operate, right? Right? So if I'm going to tell you I'm a financial expert, then my finances need to be in order. I can't be all bankrupt and living from paycheck to paycheck and trying to give you financial advice. Can't do it. It won't work. I need to have good credit. I need to pay my bills on time. I need to take care of the people that I owe. There are a certain amount of things and credibility that you have to do when you operate a space where you are trying to consult people on, right? So I get afraid. Heck, I get downright scared and terrified sometimes. But in my quiet space, I have to shut me up. Sometimes have you ever told yourself, just shut up? Just shut up. I don't want to hear it. Just shut up. It's like this here is talking, this is talking, and this is talking. And you have to say, just shut up and let me get in a quiet space and consult my Lord and just take guidance from him, right? So my point is that I am suggesting that you break past any hesitation, any fear, any trepidation in your spirit that would keep you stuck and stagnant, that would keep you surrounded by people who do not serve your greater purpose, that will keep you following in the footsteps of people who are not going in the direction that you should be going in, who are people who are telling you things that are contrary to what is in your spirit. And a lot of times we hook up with people and we do things because we want people to like us. As simple as that. We want to make friends. We want to have warm fuzzy and cozy and comfy, and we don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. That's the gist of it. But we have to get past that, because if I am so in tune with what you're doing and what you're saying, I'm not in tune with what I should be doing and what I should be saying and the direction I should be going. So we've got to break out of that, right? That's what it's about. So make today your New Year's and start walking in the direction of what it is you're intent to do. Don't let your gifts go unstirred or unused or untapped. You got everything that you need already in you. You've got resources. Yes, you do. Don't shake your head at me. No. Yes, you have resources. You have people who love you, people who support you, right? And let me tell you, there's a wealth of information and knowledge out there, but you got to be diligent in finding it. Why is this piece of hair? Where is that hair coming from? It's annoying me. I see it in my peripheral. It's driving me crazy. But there's a wealth of information out there. Just do your due diligence. Do your due diligence when you're looking, right? Right? Unturn the rocks. Vet it. Test it. Experience it. Play with it. But then you got to invest your time, your money, your resources, your energy, your heart. Put it all into what it is that you want, where it is you want to go, and start making some things happen. Like I said, New Year's ain't got to be January the 1st. New Year's can be February the 2nd. New Year's can be July the 14th. It could be October 31st on Halloween. That could be your New Year. Purpose your New Year every time you make a change for the better for your life, your space, your family, your relationships. Whatever that looks like for you. Start making that change and make that a new year. Okay? So thank you guys for spending your time with me. I appreciate you. If you're watching the replay, thank you so much. Make sure that you are subscribed to my notifications. I also posted a link, I think, to, it's an opt-in. Yes. It's stamped with inspiration. It's excerpts and quotes from my book. My book that's coming out next month. It's called Self-Approved, a guide for purposeful, authentic and purposeful living. And I want you guys to get it just right now because it's not available. But I want you to be in touch with me and connected with me. So quotes and excerpts from Stamped with Inspiration is just a document that you can see what's going to be taking place in the book. Quotes from me, quotes from other people, but I think it'll bless you. So give it a shot. And if you are not a part of our Facebook community, Self-Approved, the You Movement, working on aligning your life with tools, practical tools that you can implement and shift some things for you, right? For the better. That's what it's about. Go there, alignyourlife.com, and connect with us. So thank you again for spending your time with me. I look forward to serving you in the future. And I want you to have a good week, a good rest of the week, a good rest of the month, rest of the year, and start making some things happen for you in your life, right? Hey, Lady V. How you doing, beautiful? Have a great day. Love you guys. Talk to you later.